Hey YouTube, Gecko guy here. So this is gonna be a longer video, so grab some chips, grab some soda. But I'd like to talk to you again about another GameStop thing here. It's kind of brought to my attention that my now ex-girlfriend works at GameStop. And it's like, if you're a gamer and you're a guy, you love your video games, you know everything about them, you know how to set it up, you know what games are good, what games are bad, and this and that. You got retail experience or what have you. And then here's your happy, preppy, large breasted girl who just randomly drops in an application and they're like, oh, okay, yeah, we could use her. Um, so she got hired by GameStop, and it's kind of unfortunate because, well, yes, she's had a lot of retail jobs. She's like an assistant general manager over at Hot Topic, which Hot Topic is kind of like a cheap Chinese knockoff crap that they sell that doesn't last very long. And here's why I think it's kind of just kind of makes me mad that she works there. For one, I know a lot about these video games. I play a lot. I know how to set up every console, everything, make it play in 1080p, computers, Xbox One, you name it, DSs and this and that. I have also got retail experience. I have a well-built resume, and I can guarantee she doesn't play any video games anymore because I see her on Facebook trying to auction all that crap off, trying to sell it, and this and that. Like, she just recently sold her PS3 or something like that, and I know she's not really too big into a gamer, as we would call it, girl gamer or whatever. She's not one of those, and I can guarantee she has no idea what to recommend, what this video game is like. If someone asked her, what's Dark Souls 2 like? She's like, yeah, it's pretty cool. Get it. And this and that. She probably can't figure out how to tell customers how to set up stuff. And that right there kind of bugs me because it's like every retail job is very sexist. Mostly for the fact that most retailers like to hire these short, preppy, large-breasted females who are kind of witty and outgoing and happy, peppy all the time. They like to hire those because what the guys really like, video games and boobs. And yeah. So it's very sexist, yes. And, there's not a fine balance of that where there's male workers and female workers at GameStop. And it's like, this GameStop job, she's a game advisor. So that's like the bottom of the totem pole there. She basically just walks around and helps people with games and tells them which ones are okay and tells them about the games. But, I, for one, don't like GameStop, and I definitely don't like GameStop now because I really don't want to go and see my ex-girlfriend there because it'd make it awkward. I went into Hot Topic the other day, and yes, she's an assistant general manager, because I wanted to buy a Pokemon t-shirt, or actually no, it wasn't Pokemon, it was Legend of Zelda. And she asked me, oh, is this for you? I'm like, no, it's for my friend. I said, yes, it's for me. And I know that's kind of being an asshole, but it's like, if you knew how this girl treated me, it would, like, really kind of set you off. And, for my protection and her protection, I'm not going to give out her name. And I'm not going to leave links or pictures to her. Let's just say she's like got way too many damn tattoos. I like tattoos on girls, and to a certain extent, it depends on where you put them. Also, I do like piercings to an extent. if you don't go crazy and put them in the wrong places. I find large gauges, large gauge ears, very unattractive. She's got like size double zeros or something. Her gauges are like an inch or so. And it's like, how are you going to find a real job like that? How can you manage to be at GameStop and Hot Topic for the rest of your life, barely making ends meet, trying to pay for that apartment? And she's got like really obsessive piercings. She's got snake bites. She's got her bridge pierced. She's got her septum pierced. And I find that a little too excessive. If I ran my own business, I would take one look at her and, like, let's say I never even knew her, I would take one look at her and say, yeah, I'm not even going to consider hiring you. She's got like a chest tattoo, arm tattoo, couple of leg tattoos. Pretty much her whole back is tatted up. And it's like, if you guys want to get a real job, you can't be putting these tattoos and piercings in places that people are going to see. Yes, I do have earrings. Yes, they are gauged, but they are not big and excessive. That's why I've been able to manage, like, successful jobs, I guess you could say. Now, I have had to take my earrings out for a couple of jobs, and they were to the point where they almost closed up. And, I was totally fine with that. I'm like, I would rather make a lot of money at the sacrifice of a couple of ear piercings. There comes a time in your life where, you just gotta, just take those things out. But getting back to the GameStop here, I'm just really put off by this, that, my ex-girlfriend now works there, and it's like, I know she's not a good candidate, and I know she doesn't know anything about these video games and how to help you guys out. So, who knows? Maybe I'll go in there just to troll her and mess with her. And, if you guys search my channel, I've had other GameStop videos and rants, and I did go in there and brought my audio recorder with my iPhone, and, I managed to return a gift card and get cash for it, and the guy gave me so much crap about it. And you guys, I highly recommend you guys look at these receipts and look at their return policy, because if it's not on the return policy, that's false advertising, and you can get your money back. I've got my money back off of so many other things from GameStop, but it just kind of pisses me off that my ex-girlfriend, just the ugliest girl, just manages to get into GameStop. So, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think that they should really reevaluate the hiring process and hire good candidates who know about the games, know how to do setups, know how to do retail, versus, kind of hiring any old person who's large-breasted and attractive looking to them and would bring in just more customers to buy video games versus trying to help out others. So, guys, I'm just kind of put off by this and kind of dumbfounded. I think it's kind of funny. So, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Tell me what do you think. Share your thoughts in the comments below.